Having a tough Monday? Don't worry, we can fix that with hockey. My name is Andreas Sashenko and you're watching the KHL Update. Let's head over to Helsinki, Finland first, where Jokerit meet Kunlun Red Star from China. And the Dragons get on the board first. Just over 2 minutes into the game, Victor Barclay takes a shot from the point and it goes in on a delayed penalty call. Former Kamloops Blazer registers his first career KHL goal. But the Jesters get back even in no time. Carl Stollery drops down to the left circle, gets the puck and roofs it past Alexander Lazarchuk on the short side. And then Jokerit explode with 3 unanswered goals in the second period. First, Steve Moses gains the zone, seems to lose the puck, but then he sends it past Lazarchuk to make it 2-1. A minute later, Victor Love drops it for Jesse Jansson, who skates to his left, shoots, and he scores! Love gets his first career KHL point on the play, and Jokerit go up 3-1. And short after that, Steve Moses makes a tape-to-tape pass to Sakari Maninen, and former Örebro forward scores his first goal in the new league. Kunlun fight back in the third frame. Patrick Loon runs away for a 2-on-1 rush, passes to Taylor Beck, and Beck scores a short-handed goal to bring Red Star back to within 2. A few minutes later, they convert on a power play to make it a 1-goal hockey game. Marc-Andre Granian sends it past Ryan Zapolsky from the point. But the hope is short-lived. With less than 9 minutes on the clock, Steve Moses sets up Manningham for a one-timer rebound, and Captain Petar Regin puts it home to give Jokerit a 5-3 lead. After that, Ole Paula one-times it from the hash marks and it hits the crossbar and the puck goes out of play. Dragons score on the following face-off. Josh Nichols buries the rebound, but the goal is going to be waved off as there was goalie interference on the play. And finally, late in regulation, Maninen steals the puck in his defensive end, storms down the ice and scores his second of the night to give us our final. Jokerit begin the season with an exciting 6-3 win over Kunlun. We travel to Sochi now, where the Leopards face Admiral, and these two score a lot as well. 3 minutes into the first, Sochi opened up the scoring on a power play. Jyrki Jokkipakka beats Nikita Serbikov from the point. The Sailors get back even just a minute later. Ivan Mishenka puts it on net from the blue line, and Alexander Mereskin tips it past Konstantin Barulin. Late in the period, Admiral scored 2 in a row. First, Vladimir Batuza finishes off a neat passing play as 22-year-old Mikhail Patrikhev gets his first career KHL point. And then Vasily Streltsov steals the puck on the forecheck, skates to the slot and snipes it top shelf on the short side. Sochi pulled back within 1 late in the second period as Sean Collins scores a very rare short-handed goal. Leopards were down 2 men at the time. Early in the third period, Admiral restored the 2-goal margin as they converted a power play. Kirill Diakov one-times it from the point and it goes in off Kirill Voronin. But Sochi managed to tie it up. 3 minutes later, Stanislav Bocharov moves it to Sergei Shmilov, who feeds Oleg Pogorishny in the slot, and Pogorishny scores on a power play. And with just over 4 minutes remaining to play in regulation, Nikita Tachitsky stuffs it home on the rebound. Denis Alexandrov draws his first career KHL point on the play too. Overtime solves nothing, so the game goes to the shootout and Admiral win the extra point. Sergei Konkov, Konstantin Glazachev and Denis Viktorov score for the Sailors. 5-4 shootout final on this one. And now to Nizhny Novgorod for easily our top game of the day. Torpedo take on SKA St. Petersburg. And the visitors score first. Just 34 seconds into the game, Nikita Gusev one-times at home of Alexander Borobanov's assist. And with just 11 seconds remaining on the clock, they double their lead. Nikita Gusev sets up Patrick Hershey at the point, he shoots it, and Dinar Hafizulin buries the rebound. Torpedo get on the board early in the second frame as they make Sergei Plotnikov pay for a clumsy defensive play. Robert Sabolic scores his first for his new team, and it's 2-1. SKA restored a 2-goal lead a few minutes later. Nikotikinov pickpockets Sabolic in the neutral zone and skillfully beats Stanislav Galima for his second of the year. That's a shorty and a beaut. Torpedo get back to within 1 less than 3 minutes later. Dennis Parshin slides it over to Yuri Sergeyenko, who shoots it from the blue line, and Vladimir Galuzin sends it home on the rebound. 3-2 after 40. A little late in the third now. Alexander Gergachev pokes it to open ice for Sergei Plotnikov, who gets in on a breakaway, but Galimov shuts the door. Torpedo get a man advantage right after that, and they capitalize on their chance. Dennis Barantsov to Mikhail Varnikov, who gives it to Anton Shelford in the slot, and Shelford makes it a tie game. And just a few seconds later, we get to see an absolute masterpiece. Philipp Holm goes for a soccer-like pass as he chips it over to Dennis Porshin, and Porshin doesn't let it go to waste as he nets it on a break. And that's the game-winning goal. David Nemirovsky beats his old team in his first game as Torpedo head coach. 4-3 is your final. We're in Kazan now, where Akbars play host to Dynamo Minsk, looking to bounce back from a devastating 6-1 loss in the season opener. And they strike early, 5 minutes into the first period. Paul Postma lets a rip from the point, and he scores his first career KHL goal. Postma led Western Hockey League defenseman in goals and points back in 2009, and now he puts Akbars in the lead. And now the Canadian scores for Akbars midway through the second period. Andrei Markov takes a shot from the blue line, and Justin Azevedo tips it past Jonas Enrad. And that's all they're gonna need on this one. Alexander Shevchenkov stops 25 shots for his first shutout of the year, and Akbars win 2-0 on home ice. And there's just one more game to tell you about. In Nizhnekamsk, Nefty Kimik hosts Vityaz, and the game features just one goal. Nikita Komarov nets it just 26 seconds into the third period. Yoni Ortio makes 30 saves for a shutout in his debut KHL game, and Vityaz take it 1-0 on the road. And that's it for your KHL update. We'll be back Tuesday with 6 more games, including Metalurg Dynamo Riga and Dynamo Moscow versus Avangard. My name is Andrea Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.